The Bridge of Friendship. Ravi was a shy and quiet boy who had just moved to a new town named Haripur. His father, a government officer, was transferred often. This was the third school Ravi had joined in just 2 years. Every time he made a friend, he had to say goodbye and move again. Because of this, Ravi had stopped making friends. He stayed alone, read books, and kept to himself. Haripur was a small town surrounded by green hills and a calm river. Ravi's new school, Sunrise Public School, was big and colorful. Children laughed and played in the courtyard, but Ravi stood alone, looking around with a nervous face. In class, the teacher introduced him. "Class, this is Ravi. He is new here. I hope you all will help him feel welcome." Everyone clapped lightly. Ravi nodded shyly and sat down in an empty seat at the back. He didn't talk to anyone the whole day. During lunch, he opened his tiffin quietly and ate alone. That's when a boy named Aman noticed him. Aman was cheerful, talkative, and kind. He loved making friends and helping others. He walked up to Ravi and said, "Hi, I'm Aman. Want to share lunch with me?" Ravi looked at him and smiled faintly. "No, thank you. I'm fine." But Aman didn't leave. He sat down beside Ravi and opened his box. "I have aloo paratha today. My mom makes the best ones. Want to try a bite?" Ravi hesitated, then took a small bite. It was delicious. "See, told you." Aman grinned. "Now we are friends." Ravi couldn't help but laugh. That was the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Over the next few weeks, Aman and Ravi became close friends. They walked to school together, shared lunch, and did homework at each other's houses. Aman taught Ravi how to ride a bicycle, and Ravi helped Aman with math problems. Where Ravi was calm and thoughtful, Aman was energetic and spontaneous. They balanced each other perfectly. People at school started calling them the two wheels of a cycle, always together. They played cricket after school, flew kites on Sundays, and told stories under the big banyan tree near the river. One day, Aman had a small accident while riding his bike. He fell and scraped his knee. Everyone around panicked, but Ravi stayed calm. He ran to a nearby shop, bought Dettol and cotton, and cleaned Aman's wound gently. "It'll be okay. Just a scratch," Ravi said. Aman smiled through the pain. "You're more like a big brother than a friend." Ravi looked down, shyly. "You're my only real friend, Aman." From that day, their friendship grew even stronger. One day, the school announced a quiz competition. Students were to form teams of two. Aman and Ravi immediately decided to join together. The competition was tough. They had to prepare questions from science, history, current affairs, and even logic puzzles. Every evening, they met to study and quiz each other. Aman joked a lot, but when it came to helping Ravi remember facts, he was very serious. On the day of the competition, everyone in school gathered in the auditorium. The quizmaster asked difficult questions. Some teams got eliminated early. But Aman and Ravi worked together well. Ravi remembered facts, and Aman solved puzzles with speed. In the final round, they faced the strongest team in school. The last question came: what is the name of the scientist who discovered penicillin? Aman froze. He had read it, but forgot. Ravi whispered softly, "Alexander Fleming." Aman said the answer out loud, and the buzzer rang. The hall fell silent. "That is the correct answer," the quizmaster announced. The hall erupted with applause. Aman and Ravi had won. Their classmates cheered, and the principal praised their teamwork. "This is what true friendship looks like," she said, smiling. But not every day was perfect. One afternoon, while playing cricket, Aman accidentally broke the window of the school library. The ball hit hard and smashed the glass. The librarian came out angrily. Everyone ran away, except Ravi. The principal called both boys to her office. Aman was scared. "If I tell the truth, I'll be suspended," he whispered. Ravi stayed quiet. When asked who broke the window, Ravi spoke up, "It was me, ma'am. I'm sorry." Aman looked at Ravi in shock. Ravi took the blame, and Aman said nothing. Ravi was suspended for 2 days. Later, Aman came to visit him. "Why did you lie?" he asked. Ravi replied calmly, "Because you were scared. And you're my friend." Aman felt guilty. "But it was wrong of me to let you take the blame." "It's okay," said Ravi. "But next time, speak the truth. That's what friends do." Aman hugged him tightly. "You're not just a true friend. You're the best one." As time passed, both boys entered 10th grade, a very important year for exams and future choices. They still played and laughed, but study became their top priority. But something unexpected happened. Ravi's father was transferred again, this time to a faraway city. The news hit like a thunderbolt. Ravi didn't speak for hours. Aman tried to cheer him up, but nothing worked. "Maybe we'll meet again," Ravi said sadly. "No," Aman replied firmly. "We will meet again. That's a promise." The last day arrived. Ravi hugged Aman tightly at the railway station. "You were my best year," he said. Aman couldn't speak. He just waved until the train left the platform. 5 years passed. Ravi went on to study engineering. Aman became a journalist. They kept in touch through letters and later through emails, but life got busy. One day, Aman got a call from an unknown number. It was Ravi. "Aman, my company is sending me to your city. I'll be there for a week." Aman jumped with joy. "You're staying with me. No hotels." When Ravi arrived, the two friends hugged like no time had passed. They walked along the same roads, visited the old banyan tree, and shared old memories. Laughter filled the air. That evening, Aman showed Ravi his scrapbook. It had pictures from school days, quiz certificates, and even a photo of them sitting under the tree. "You kept all this?" Ravi asked. Aman nodded. "Because you were the best part of my life." A few months later, Aman met with a car accident while covering a news story in a village. He was hospitalized for weeks. His parents were away in another country. He had no one nearby. When Ravi heard the news, he took leave from work and flew down immediately. He stayed in the hospital, brought food, read books to Aman, and made him smile again. "Just like you cleaned my wound years ago," Aman whispered, smiling weakly, "now you're healing me again." Ravi held his hand. Friends are not just for good times. They're for every time. When Aman recovered, he wrote an article titled, "The Bridge That Never Broke," a story about true friendship, inspired by his and Ravi's bond. It became widely popular and was shared all over the internet. People wrote back with their own stories of friendship. Many said, "We wish we had a friend like Ravi." Years later, Ravi and Aman started a small NGO together, called True Friend Foundation, to support children who struggled with loneliness, bullying, and school changes. They organized friendship events, counseling sessions, and storytelling competitions. When asked why they did this, Aman always said, "Because one true friend can change your life." And Ravi added, "Because every child deserves someone who says, 'I'll stand by you, no matter what.'" Their friendship, born in a small town, became a bridge of love and trust that connected hundreds of hearts. And that is the story of a true friend, someone who sees your pain, shares your joy, tells you the truth, forgives your mistakes, and never leaves your side.